My next guest writes in an op-ed for the Wall Street Journal this week, the destructive legacy of the Great Society, government subsidies for antisocial behavior, stalled decades worth of black progress. Joining me now is Jason Riley, Wall Street Journal columnist, Fox News contributor, and author of the book Maverick, a biography of Thomas Sowell. Jason, it was a wonderful piece, and as only you can write these kinds of pieces. And no, I mean, it's a great service, particularly with the debate now that I want to get to in a minute about expanding the Great Society. But your basic point, all right, I'll just read a quick thing. Between 1940 and 1960, the percentage of black families living in poverty declined by 40 points as blacks increased their years of education and migrated from poor rural areas to more prosperous urban environs. No welfare program has ever come close to replicating that rate of black advancement. And your point is, if you can expand on it, the Great Society was a hindrance, not a help. Is that right?
Exactly. It interfered with progress that was taking place, and it interfered in ways that either slowed that progress down. In other words, poverty continued to fall after the implementation of these Great Society programs, but at a much, much slower rate than it was before. And in other cases, positive trends stalled entirely or even reversed. And so, for instance, in the early 1960s, 2 out of 3 black kids were being raised by a mother and a father. More recently, today, it's more than 70% are not. And in some of our inner cities, it's as high as 80 or 90%. So the Great Society aimed to decrease poverty. What it ended up doing is increasing dependency, and not just among blacks, but among all groups. We've seen family disintegration among whites as well. And so these are well-intentioned policies that had bad side effects, and we seem to be in this latest bill doubling down on what hasn't worked in the past.
Well, that's just where I was going to go. You read my mind. What can we learn from this? And, shouldn't we be talking about this? The reason I was dying to have you on the show is to give you as much visibility as possible. People need to hear this because look what we're embarked on. And, whatever, $5 trillion more. It's not good.
Yeah. It's not just about the material well-being of individuals, Larry. It also has to do with the productivity of the country as a whole. As you know, for many of these Democrats and progressives in Congress, their model is Western Europe and the social welfare states over there, which are huge. And Europe has made a trade-off. They've decided we'll have higher unemployment rates and we'll be less productive because we want a bigger welfare state. I'm not sure that's what we want in America, but that is the direction in which we're going. A lot of these programs that the Democrats are pushing are for middle-class individuals, people making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, family leave programs, child care, tax credits, and so forth, free college. These are middle-class entitlements, and to the extent that you are encouraging more people in America to go on government relief effectively, you're going to have a smaller workforce. And guess what? That's going to make us less productive as a country, Larry.
And the thing that drives me stark raving mad, Jason Riley, is all this repeals the Gingrich-Clinton reforms and welfare 25 years ago. So, Jason, all the things you mentioned, the family leave and the child credits and all the rest of it, no work requirements and no education requirements. And this, I think, is a dreadful thing.
It is, and welfare reform worked in the 90s. Poverty decreased, child poverty decreased, poverty among single moms decreased. It worked. Giving people incentives to go back to work, tying benefits to work for able-bodied individuals was a good thing. And to the extent we move away from that, again, we get more dependency on government and all the other negative things that come with more dependency on government. We should not want to go back down this road.
Yes, sir. Jason Riley, can't thank you enough. Great stuff. And by the way, I have read most of the Tom Sowell book. I've known Tom Sowell. Well done.
Great.
Well done. Thank you. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.